Write your name on the test. Question number 1. A group of students was researching alternative energy resources in the library. Each student made all the list of resources. Which of which list contains only alternative energy resources? Wind, solar, oil, geothermal, biofuel, coal, geothermal, solar, hydroelectric, coal, gas, wind, biofuels, solar, wind, geothermal. Pause it and answer your question. Question number 2. These devices spin to generate energy. Which type of alternative energy source is pictured? Wind, water, petroleum, biofuels. Question number 3. The poster below advertises tours of a power plant. This power plant produces electricity most likely by using fossil fuels, biofuels, solar panels, geothermal energy. Pause it and answer your question. Question 4. Corn, wheat, and soybean can be made into a substance called ethanol. In some places, ethanol is part of the mixture used to power cars and trucks. What type of alternative energy source is ethanol? Hydroelectric, geothermal, biofuels, solar. Pause it and answer your question. Question 5. The house illustrated here uses panels on the roof to collect a natural resource and convert it into electric that can be used. Which alternative energy source does this house use? Collecting panels, wind, solar, water, geothermal. Pass it and answer your question. Question 6. Geothermal energy uses heat energy from under the Earth's surface to heat buildings and also to generate building materials, solar power, fossil fuels, electric energy. Pause it and answer your question. Question 7. A hydroelectric power plant generates electricity by using the energy of which of the following? Blowing wind, organic material, moving water, Earth's core. Pause it and answer your question. Question number 8. A student is preparing a presentation about alternative energy resources. The student has found the following information. Which of alternative energy source does this information describe? Blades of a turbine are turned by the movement of water. Does not release pollution into the air. Located near rivers and large lakes. Hydroelectricity, solar panel, biofuels, wind. Question 9. Which of the following sources of energy is classified as an alternative energy source? Mine coal, geothermal heat, crude oil, natural gas. Question number 10. Students researched electrical power production and discovered that not all resources have the same efficiency. The data table demonstrates their findings. Based on the data collected, which source of alternative energy is most efficient? Fuels used to make electricity: coal, wind, natural gas, and solar. Percent efficiency: type of energy resource: coal 42%, fossil fuels, wind 36, alternative, natural gas 38, fossil fuels, solar 17, alternative. Based on the data collected, which source of alternative energy is most efficient? Coal, wind, natural gas, solar. Pause it and answer the question. Question 11. Which gives geothermal energy its power? Light and heat from the sun, decomposed plant material, moving of falling water, heat generated inside the earth. Question number 12. Many cities are taking actions to cause less harm to the environment. Which action produces energy from an alternative energy source? Burning coal to heat homes, replacing lawns with plants that require less water, using biofuels to generate electricity, building a new treatment plant to improve water quality. Pause it and answer your question. Question 13. Which of these is a renewable resource? Gasoline that contains some alcohol, wind produced by uneven heating of Earth's surface, natural gas pump from deep underground, none of these. Question 14. Students build a solar powered car to test the efficiency of solar energy as an alternative resource. The student places the car in the sun for 3 hours, then tests how long the car can run before losing power. The car runs for 2 hours in the first trial. What should the students do before reporting results for the investigator? Add more solar panels, repeat the investigation two more times, put on safety goggles, allow each student in the class a chance to test the car. Pause it and answer your question. Question 14. Why why hydroelectricity considered an alternative energy resource? Hydroelectricity power plants create electricity without creating emissions from fossil fuels. Hydroelectricity power plants cause animals to move to alternative habitats. Hydroelectricity power plants divert water in an alternative path. Hydroelectricity power plants generate electricity. Which of the following has nothing to do with hydropower, burning, gravity, sun, water cycle. Question 17. Which of the following is not a renewable source of energy? Geothermal, propane, solar, wind. Question 18. Using renewable sources of energy do not pollute the environment. False, true. Question 19. Why is it important to save energy in our daily lives? We need to burn more fossil fuels so that other people can waste energy. We save electricity because it's easier to see in the dark. We need to protect our environment for the future. Question 20. Which statement best completes the diagram below? Wind relies on natural resources and can be used to produce fuel from transportation. Geothermal energy relies on natural resources and can be used to produce fuel for transportation. Biofuels relies on natural resources and can be used to produce fuel for transportation. Hydroelectric energy relies on natural resources and can be used to produce fuel for transportation. Pause it and answer your question.